As a true crime enthusiast and a fan of the supernatural, I had seen my fair share of chilling mysteries. However, nothing could have prepared me for the night I attended a live taping of the popular talk show, The Midnight Mysteries Hour, hosted by the enigmatic Sebastian Blackwood. Sebastian Blackwood was a charismatic figure in the world of the unexplained. With his deep, hypnotic voice and his penchant for exploring the darkest corners of the supernatural, he had captivated audiences worldwide. When I received tickets to be a part of his live studio audience, I jumped at the chance. The studio where the Midnight Mysteries Hour was filmed had an air of mystique about it. Dimly lit and adorned with eerie decorations, it was the perfect setting for a show dedicated to the unexplained. As I settled into my seat, I felt a sense of anticipation and excitement. The taping began with Sebastian Blackwood's usual charm and charisma. He delved into the night's topic, the legend of the Vanishing Village, a mysterious town that had supposedly disappeared into thin air centuries ago. It was a tale of intrigue and horror, and the audience hung on his every word. As the show progressed, Sebastian announced a surprise twist. He claimed to have discovered an artifact that was said to be from the Lost Village, a cursed pendant that had been passed down through generations. He held it up for the camera, and the audience gasped in awe. To demonstrate the pendant's supposed power, Sebastian invited a volunteer from the audience to join him on stage. A young woman eagerly accepted the offer and joined him in the spotlight. With a theatrical flourish, Sebastian placed the pendant around her neck. As the pendant settled into place, the atmosphere in the studio grew palpably tense. Sebastian's eyes locked onto the pendant, and his voice took on an eerie, hypnotic quality. He began to recite incantations in a language I couldn't understand, and the pendant glowed with an otherworldly light. I watched in awe and unease as the young woman on stage began to sway, her eyes vacant. It was as if she were under a trance, her movements guided by some unseen force. Sebastian continued to chant, and the pendant's light grew brighter and more intense. Suddenly, with a blinding flash of light, the young woman vanished into thin air. The studio erupted in gasps and screams as the audience recoiled in shock. I couldn't believe what I had just witnessed. It was as if the legend of the Vanishing Village had come to life before my eyes. Sebastian Blackwood, however, remained calm and composed. He turned to the audience and explained that the pendant had the power to transport individuals to other realms, a feat he had been researching for years. He assured us that the young woman would return unharmed. But as the minutes turned into hours, and the young woman failed to reappear, a sense of unease settled over the studio. The audience's excitement had turned to dread, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something had gone horribly wrong. As the night wore on, the studio crew scrambled to investigate the situation. They searched the stage, the pendant, and even Sebastian himself, but there was no sign of the vanished young woman. It was as if she had been erased from existence. Sebastian Blackwood, once the confident and charismatic host, now appeared haunted and distraught. He insisted that he could find a way to bring the young woman back, but as the studio lights dimmed and the audience filed out in stunned silence, I couldn't help but wonder if we had witnessed a true supernatural event, one that defied explanation. To this day, the mystery of the vanishing talk show host and the cursed pendant remains unsolved. Sebastian Blackwood disappeared shortly after that fateful night, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions and a chilling reminder that some mysteries are better left unexplored.